today we are going to play a little bit different breaches. A little bit different. Make sure we're in the challenge, making some changes. We're going down on Sagas, which I don't know how I feel about, and we're going up on Stockouts, which I don't know how I feel about, but we're testing out this list. So, let's jam it, right? Okay. We have Tamiyo. Boo. 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 My poor Tamiyo. Suppose I'll play that. Shit. Shit. If I put this in the graveyard, they're just going to play a Bone Zone and exile it. And that would be the end of my little shenanigans. But I really don't want to fucking draw this. Yeah, I have to keep it. What a terrible draw. Terrible. See? Terrible. Relic of Progenitus. Alright. Alright. Who hurt you? Alright. Bum 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 bum. You did. Touche. I guess I have to top that. Yeah, huh? Our plan will be never to put anything in our graveyard ever. Right? It's genius. Play you. Play you. Yes. Yield through turn. So, all we really need to draw is a breach, which is kind of crazy. That's a problem. A breach. Let's get rid of Otawara. Don't have a lot of ways to deal with this. Suppose I should fetch something out. Probably want green. I don't know if they're streaming this. Are they streaming this? Oh, he is. He's gonna murder me here. Oh, I like Underworld Breach. Okay. Yeah. Emperor of Bones. I don't think we're going to win this match. But you never know. I mean, if we draw a grinding station, we just win. But you never know. Like, he's got 6 cards in his hand. What did he take? He took a Bogart Trawler. Alright, deck. Stock up. Believe harder. Believe in the heart of the cards. I don't think I can win this game. I think they're going to play a dog, and I have to bolt the dog. Well, my man is down. And now I'm just dead. Maybe I shouldn't have played this, but You know, these cards could have maybe got us out of this. Alright. How do we win? We need Flame of Anors. We need Nature's Claims. Haywire Mite. Maybe Pithing Needle on Relic. We definitely need Jace. I don't really like Spellbomb in that all their cards have ETBs. So I don't really want to do that. Let's cut a Bauble. Cut an Emry. Spell Snare is kind of sus against them. They don't have that many 2s to make it worth it. I do like Spell Pierce on the play. Let's cut a stock up. Let's cut an Amber. Would you like to play first? Yes. This hand's slow. This is not an explosive hand, but I don't think we can win explosively because of the way they're set up. I get to surveil first. Jerk face. No. I do not want that. Tamiyo. We love Tamiyo. Tamiyo's broken. Tamiyo's a broken card. Rip. Tamiyo's a dead card. Alright, let's surveil here. I don't need that. 3 mana Emry. 3 mana! Alright. So there's Pithing Needle, Bauble, Grinding Station. Should take Rumble here. Yeah. Yup. They got rid of Pest Control. At least we played around Pest Control by having a shit hand. Oh, perfect. Yes. Okay. Yep. No. Alright, we'll have to Boseiju that at the end step. Hate this, but we gotta do it. Okay. So all we have to do is draw a Breach. Breach, please. Breach, please. Fuck. Well, that's Breach next turn. We don't have a Breach in the yard. Let's think. We could sack this. We don't have a Breach in the yard. Shit. Flicker Wisp. Let's see. I can Otawara this back to their hand. But it doesn't really do much. Alright. Let's draw that Breach. So they have a Solitude in their hand. So we need Breach. Once again, I need Breach. Hey. Breach. Skill game. Skill game. I outskilled him by drawing the Breach. What dumb deck? Okay. So what did we like about the... I kind of feel like I would just want Unholy Heat. I expected more fight from you. No, that's mean. That's mean. That's mean. We don't want to be mean. Do we just want Unholy Heats on the play? We don't want to be mean. I expect our hand to be very much destroyed. Okay. Well, if they tap out, they die. If they play a dog, don't really care. If they play Balelord, they just die. I mean... What the hell could they have at 2 mana? Going to cast Underworld Breach. Okay, we can keep this. Right? It's gotta be... no, it's exactly right. Lava Claw Reaches? I don't know if that's a mythic, but we'll go with it. Nope. It's after Zendikar. After Zendikar, before M20. So in this range. Around. Could be. I'm actually going to draw a card if they're going to take my Emry. Luxury Suite. That makes sense. Those stupid lands were probably mythics. Nope, just a rare. So it's from in here. Oh, they wouldn't do that. I guess we could guess Bloodstained Mire. No, Bloodstained Mire would be... Alright, let's use this Bauble. Oh, it's black-white again for the 3rd time in a row. Very exciting. Grinding the station. See what Blood Crypt says? Blood Crypt's gonna be a rare. I can tell you right now, Blood Crypt's gonna be a rare. It's a Swamp Mountain subtype. It always goes with the first printing. Smoldering Marsh? That's a rare. It has to be a mythic. This is a rare. What? That's fucking dumb. It was printed as a rare. Right? The first time it was printed, rare. Whatever. Okay. Well, if we draw land, our opponent dies. I'm going to use the Mox Amber here to mill myself. I'm going to mill myself with the Mox Amber. Oh, we weren't drawing a red lands. Red land, please. Okay. Red land, please. Dude, that's so horseshit. So troll. So troll. Well, okay. Red untapped land. Yeah, red untapped land, please. Their only hope is to play the stupid exile my graveyard shit. Or a relic. A relic would do it too. Hopefully they Thoughtseize me. What was the line of untapped red land? So we 2 mana, cast this, play land, play breach, win the game. Sack this, tap this, sack this, play breach, win. So they were dead on turn 3 to an untapped red land off this Rumble. We could just play breach here and then cast Opal, cast Amber, start generating mana, sacking, and just win. The game would have ended. Okay. So what have we been doing? We've been boarding in Flames, Jace, Claim. They Thoughtseize me and saw the breach, right? They knew I had the breach from a Thoughtseize on turn 1. Right? Thoughtseize, breach, Emry. They took the Emry. And then they knew that the world was coming to an end. They knew that they were about to be broached. Whatever the hell the plural of breach is. Yeah. They were like doomed from 10 different ways. So what have we been siding out? We've been siding out a Bauble. We've been siding out an Amber. We've been siding out a Stockout. We've been siding out a Grinding Station. We've been siding out Spellbomb because all their shit's ETB. And we've been boarding in... and we've cut an Tamiyo. I think this has been our board. Maybe we cut an Emry and bring in a Yeet on the play so we don't get run over by fella. Okay. I find this hand to have a disturbing lack of red mana. But it's okay. Because we're going to have to go nice and slow. Hey, it's red mana. I'm going to put this into play tapped. I'm going to cast this. I have red mana now. Yay. I feel that I need to prioritize murdering the fella over progressing my board in this situation. So in this situation, I'm going to prioritize dog slaughter. If you are a fan of the dog, look away. Look away. Don't witness what is about to happen to this poor little dog. Look away. Look away if you're a dog lover. If you're a cat person, this is for you. Okay. Listen. I am helping a friend of mine test decks for the RCQ. So, that is how I'm determining what I'm playing, and the list that I'm currently playing is the list that he wanted me to play. So, that's how we determine what we're doing today. I said, hey, I'll gladly test the deck for you. What do you want me to play? He said, play this. And I said, okay. And then here he is, playing the evil hero deck. I will take Unholy Heat. Being the bad guy. You know? Sometimes you have to be the bad guy. You have to embrace evil. Embrace hate. To quote... No, I shouldn't quote that. That's a bad thing to quote. Was that a Rhinos arc? No, that never happened. That one I can tell you never happened. We were never Rhinos gamers. We'll see if they have solid dude ephemerate. I should not be F6'd here. That was interesting. Relic of Progenitus. I've seen this card before. Uh-huh. Okay. I can tap this grinding station to sack the relic here. But then they can relic and eat my opal, which I don't really want them to do. So let's wait till our turn. Let's play Unland. Let us relic ourselves, sacking the opal. Is this a good idea? Let's be smart. Let's be a smart person for a second. Because this way we can generate what is known as mana. Alright, so let's make a mana. Let's sack our homeboy. Thank you for your... let's mill 3 cards. That way we have the untap trigger coming in to untap this. Yes, I would like to untap it. I guess I just play the second grinding station. Right? Just generate some amount of value. Okay. I will exile Underworld Breach so they can't surgical it. And I will play Grinding Station. Untappies! Yes. Alright, yield to the turn. Alright, so 2 breaches are gone, which is... Now, if I'm a good breach player, I'll just rip a breach next turn. But if I'm a bad breach player, I will not. So, we're really going to get to see how good at breach I am. Uh-huh. But chances are we're just going to make a giant fatty Saga. Pending the Mox Opal. My dude. My Emry. How I miss you, Lady in the Lake. Goodbye. Okay. Do we draw Breach? Oh, that's a kind of... But let's make Doodles. Beat down time. Yeah, we've joined the dark side. We have, in fact, joined the dark side. What do I want here? I want Bauble to draw a card. Haywire Mite, Opal. I think Haywire Mite's probably the safest. Yes. Yield to the turn. Okay. So you're going to see a play that doesn't make the most of sense. But in the end, it will make sense. More hardcore. Thank you. Very kind of you. Appreciate it. Yes. We're going to play out a 1-3 into a solid dude deck. And you're going to say, well, that's a dumb thing to do. And to that, I refer to you to the fact that it has the text Weezord. And this, if you control at least one Weezord, do stuff. So... Oh no! I've been interrupted. Get out of here. I don't want to be interrupted. This is game 2. And I have the thing in the board already, right? I have Jache in. So, if they go after my poor little innocent Thassa's Oracle, I guess I want Sink into Stupor. I don't actually want either of these. Yield third turn. Oh, I'm here. You have... Thank you. Jache and the Wizard. So next turn, we're going to cast Wizard. Whatever the hell this is. I will choose both. I will choose Destroy You, and I will choose Draw Cards for me. Destroy You, draw cards for me. Alright. Hedge Maze. What does this tell me? I do not want that card. Begin the combat. Begin the combat. Hiya, 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 hiya. 2-turn clock. Oh no, a thing. Well. Should grind myself. Oh, there's Chase. This creates a bit of a predicament with both Jace and Thassa's Oracle in exile. So in theory, they could Solitude this and then exile the graveyard, or they could like Fatal Push and then get both of them. Which would be quite annoying. Our friend Morta has lost connection to the game. They have returned to the game. They are killing our things. So, one thing I want to note about this deck is I think playing 2 Shifting Woodlands is very good. So if they have Fatal Push plus Relic, we are actually in danger. Yeah. Yeah, or they're just going to float a mana and do nothing. Okay. Be in combat. Be in the combat. Attackies. I should have played Tamiyo first. Tamiyo. Oh my god, I've been interrupted. Yes. Plotted. 1, 2... 5 damage to our creature. Target player draws. I would like to draw. I would like to kill that. Yep. Yep, the turn. I don't want to be interrupted. 1, 2, 3. Okay. What are you going to target? Watch what happens when I cast it next turn. I mean, all this deck wants to do, right, is look for Breach, right? That's like all I want to do, right? So, Observe. Going to cast this stock up. Oh, well, shit. Mox Amber, and do I still have an untapped land? No, I don't have an untapped land. Well, that was supposed to be my big haha show you moment, and I was supposed to find Breach there, but I didn't. But it's not too late. It's never too late. Yeah. Yeah, we could still find it off Rumble. We just have to make sure we tappies right. Rumbling, tumbling, stumbling, there's a breachin'. I would like... Okay. Okay, so we are 2-0. Okay. Yeah, this is turn 1 Emry. I could play 2 Emrys on turn 1. It's hard to beat up waterfalls. Listen, just stick to the rivers and the lakes that you use. They've got the fancy thing. Do you see this? Look at how fancy that is. Think that was worth a month of fucking lag? I don't know if it actually was that. I'm going to play this, and I'm going to play this, and I'm going to play this, and I'm going to play this. And I could play this, but I don't think I should. Listen, I keep seeing TikToks. Brandon, I got to ask you a question. I keep seeing TikToks about how Vegas is struggling. Is that true? Is Vegas struggling? Yeah, everybody who watches my chat is a boomer. The Zoomers, they watch Dingo. The Boomers... Is Vegas struggling, Brandon? Not at all. If anything, it's going crazy because of all the people moving here from Cali. Alright. I'm going to play a land. Going to play a Mox Opal. Going to play a Mox Amber. Going to play an Emry. Yay. There's Thassa's Oracle. Should I play another Emry? No, probably not. Wooded Foothills. Okay, so I'm going to go 1, 2, play a Grinding Station. Can I please play Grinding Station? What do they have that they can do here? This fetch land looks kind of cool. Not gonna lie. That looks good. That looks nice. Majestic. Look at how good that looks. Home and hunting ground for Kaldheim's fearsome. I don't see any trolls here. Alright. I'm going to tap this for a blue. And I'm gonna... play Opal. They didn't really do much. That was kind of dumb. Get to a turn. What's our opponent doing? Tony's building a movie studio? Oh, that's pretty cool. It's probably... No, Storm would have surveilled there. Tribal Flames, Emry. Can I draw a Breach, please? Rumble. I should probably play this Emry first, because that turns on the Opal, and then I can go Opal this, play Rumble. Okay, 1. I would like Mishra's Bauble, I suppose. Start looking for cards to draw, so that I may win the game the following turn. Stubborn Denial, that's worth knowing about. Okay. No, my things. Okay. 1. Cast Dig Through Time. I would like this, and I would like... Opal doesn't win me the game? I guess I just want the Boseiju. The Opal won't win me the game, because I'll just play this, play Soul Guide Lantern, I will exile their Tribal Flames. Okay, I have a Breach next turn. Well, I suppose I'm going to cast... Oh, I should probably be smarter. 1, 2... Underworld Breach. Underworld Breach. So, I don't know what they're gonna have. They could have a Leyline Binding, which stops me. But I'm gonna start with Breach and see what happens. We know they have Stubborn Denial. Alright, Breach resolves. Let's start off by casting a... Let's say, hypothetically, they can exile this thing. So I guess I'd want to get back Emry. If they can exile my thing. We'll start by casting Emry. if they, you know, crack this, get a Leyline Binding, exile Underworld Breach, I'd much rather have Emry. Doorkeeper. Okay. Alright, respect. Okay, so this complicates things a little bit, but not a lot because we have a Lightning Bolt in our hand. So we just play Mox Opal. We play... Oh, we have to sack Mox Opal. Sack Mox Opal. Now we cast Opal. 1, 2, 3. Done. We know they have a Stubborn Denial in their hand, so we have to do this smart-like. Because we have to play around the stubs. Boop. Because we know the Stubborn Denial's in their hands. Okay. Cast this. 1, 2, 3. I'll keep this one. Tap. Always yes. So let's target ourselves. Can I save targets? And save targets. Opal. So play Opal. 1, 4. Done. Always yields. Float a blue. Target. I think they conceded, or I'm lagging. I can't tell. They did not concede. Alright. Opal. 1, 3. Done. Opal. 1, 2, 3. Opal. 1. Guess I should start getting Emrys now. It's faster to get Emrys. 1. Emry. 1, 2. Mill. I guess Opal. 1, 2. Sorry, this is like mad boring. It's just like what you gotta do, you know? Cast an Emry. I suppose I can cast Thassa Oracle now. Okay. So, what do we want against this deck? I haven't played against this deck a lot. At all, really. We probably need to kill Doorkeeper Thrills. We also... I mean, the question is, do we want Consigned to Memory? I don't think we want Spell Snare. The question is, do we want Consigned to Memory? This counters Leylines. It counters the Giant Dragon. And what else? I think we want Haywire Mite. I think we want Soul Guide. I think we want Aether Spellbomb. I think we can cut one of these. I think we can cut one of these. I think we want Nature's Claims. Maybe Nature's Claim is just better than Consign. We want Jache. We want to cut a Grinding Station and submit. Do we want Flame of Anor? Let's bring in some Unholy Heats to not die. Let's cut an Amber and let's cut a Stock Up. Okay. Boy, this hand is rough. This hand plays around Thoughtseize, but they don't play Thoughtseize, so let's mulligan. Okay. This hand is equally as shitty, but we have a breach in it, so I suppose we're keeping. Put back Opal. Okay. Let's play Thundering Waterfalls. Nope, don't need that. I'm a little worried of trying to resolve Flame of Anor into, I'm a little worried trying to resolve Flame of Anor into Stubborn Denials. That's my issue. But you're probably right. Territorial Cavo. That thing's huge. It's huge. Boy, this is not looking good. We're not doing anything fast here. We're in fact just getting run the F over. Yup. Exile my Stomping Ground. Alright, let's surveil again. This has got to be the greatest surveil of all time. We only have one fetchable land left in the deck. That's not gonna kill this. Might just chump block. I guess I'll play this out and fetch the last fetchable. Doorkeeper Thrall. Yes. Do I have to chump? I think I can wait one more turn before chumping. Might be famous last words. I think we're in a lot of trouble. Everyone can't cast. Jeez. So hateful, opponent. So hateful. Alright, what do we need to do here? Emry's not going to trigger. Okay. Well, it looks like we need Flame of Anor. We need Flame of Anors. We just need all of our removal. Leyline Binding. What are they going to target? That's kind of weird. I mean, I just get to block with the Haywire Mite and get the Emry back, right? I guess they just feel fine because they have all the hate in the world. They're just hateful people. Doing hateful things. Alright, we're dead to Tribal Flame. No, we're not dead to Tribal Flames here. Let's block here. And kill that. Get back our Emry. We could replay the Haywire Mite. Everything is beautiful and groovy. So we Emry replay Haywire Mite. Oh, I can't do that because of this. I'm just dead. I don't know that it mattered. Yep. I guess I would have to chump block here. I'm going to have to Nature's Claim the Opal. Alright, so we need all the Flame of Anors to just kill these creatures. So we need Emry. Yeah, just dead. Yup, I was wrong. Flame of Anor needs to be in the deck. We only have 3, unfortunately. They have so much hate, we need all our interaction. I think Aether Spellbomb we don't need. I think we can cut a stock up. Maybe cut Spell Pierce. Fire Sprout doesn't seem terrible, but okay. This is where I'm torn. Do I want to surveil here, or do I want to use the Opal, or do I want this to use on the Opal? I think chances are I want to try and get Delirium so I can Unholy Heat something. So I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to target myself here. Emry? I would like to draw Emry. Alright, so we did it that way so we could also get a surveil off this. So let's get this. Graveyard that. I wonder if it's better to Rumble here or Breach. To Emry? We gotta just Emry. Emry! Okay. Rest in peace. Okay. Yeah. I suppose I should Rumble here. Saga is interesting. But I lose my two... Alright. If I don't take these, I lose these forever. And those are my only two grinding stations. So I have to take a grinding station here. Or alternatively, I could just play a Saga and try and win with a Saga. I think I need the station. Alright. We just need one removal, one piece of interaction for that, and then we're good. Can I play this grinding station, or should I wait? I should save it till I can, like, win in one turn. I think I can attack here. If I play Doorkeeper Thrall, I can just heat it. Alright, I have another Surveil here. I don't think I want this. I want that. I definitely want that. Ugh. Nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. I guess I can play out this grinding station. No, I shouldn't. Should not. Okay. Yep. Should I try and double heat this? Stub? Fuck, man. Alright. I need to draw something to kill this, please. And then I just kill them. Tamiyo's a good draw. I'm playing the grinding station. Alright, yield to a turn. They don't know that I only have 2 grinding stations. So I don't think they'll prioritize this. Maybe they will, but... I'm going to block with the spawn. One, two, three, Flage. It's interesting that they left those in with this. Okay, please can I draw a... Okay. They just have all of the answers. All of the answers. That's not... I don't even know if I have a fetchable left, but I should play it. I probably need to start jumping. 1... don't believe I can win now. Don't believe I can win. Well, I mean, all the counterspells. Counterspells plus a reasonable threat. Okay. Do you have another counterspell? No, you don't. I don't know if I have another fetchable in the deck. Island is gone. Do you have another counterspell? Really? Okay. I think I'm in trouble now. Guess I have one draw step. I guess I have to chump with what's his nuts. And then take one. Alright, I don't think we have another surveil land here. Block. Go to 3. Am I dead to Tribal Flames? That sucked. That sucked. Well, you want to beat Breach? Board in Rest in Peace plus Stub plus Spell Snare plus Consign. Well, Rest in Peace, Spell Snare. Well, that sucked. That was unfortunate. Alright, let's beat up on people in this league. We must take out our pain from losing on these league opponents. The uh-oh. Why'd I keep this hand? This hand sucks. Oh, this hand's great. It's got Tamiyo. What an awesome hand. Steam Vents. Wait, that person played against Mill? That was Merfolk. Played against this person. Battlewitz. I hope the Battlewitz player got to play against Mill. I hope that so much. I should stop fucking around and pay attention to my thing. Alright, let's pay attention to my thing. It was probably a mistake to get this red, but we'll see. I should have probably got... I don't know. Okay. Don't kill my Tamiyo. Tamiyo is precious to me. Oh, it's Happy Sandwich. We beat Happy Sandwich yesterday. They weren't happy. They were a sad sandwich. This is the meme dream. That's for you. Scroll the bottom. They played Mill twice. They won, and they won with a draw. The Mill player gave up. The Mill player fought the good fight and then lost. That's so fucking funny. Yep. Why did they kill my Tamiyo? That's a good draw. That's a good... There's Breach. I'm yielding through the turn. I wonder if I have to pop this Bauble to draw a card. All I need to do is get to Shifting Woodland. I mean, I imagine I'm about to get whatever the hell his name is. Fleeged. Yeah. I think I just pass. Just take the beating. I need to leave this. No. I kind of need to progress my board. Well, I'm getting punched in the face. And I'm getting punched in the face pretty hard. I've looked at the cards. I'm getting punched in the face. Just kidding, they're dead. Are they dead? Yeah, they're fucking dead. Alright, how do I do this and not fuck it up? How do I do this and not fuck it up? To not fuck it up. I need to play Breach. Then I need... But the question is it even worth doing this turn? Or should I just wait until next turn? Do we want to gamble, or are we just going to die? So, let's think about it. We play Breach, right? We play Breach, we crack this for an island. We cast Emry. Exile, exile, exile. We need to hit... Yeah, I think we're going to go for it. Alright, let's get an island. Let's cast... Breach. Emry. Oh no, we have to Bauble first. Bauble 1, 2, 3. Now we cast Emry. 1. Alright, so all I gotta do is hit a Mox Amber. Or another Mishra's Bauble. Shit. Let's cast Bauble again. Maybe we can set up for next turn. Alright, we whiffed. Draw some cards. Okay. We can do it again! Uh-huh. We're not dead. We're only dead if they could kill the Emry. Blocking. What are they gonna make fly? Okay. They have a lightning bolt. More stuff I don't care about. Oh my god. So we go 1, 2, cast Grinding Station, replay the Bauble, tap, tap, boom. Yes. Target a Bauble. Cast Bauble. Red, red. Yes. Spree. Okay. So let's Amber 1. Alright, here we go. Always yes. Always yields. Bonk, kabonk, 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 kabonk. Might as well cast an Emry from my hand. Keep this one. Always yields. Cast Mox Amber. 1, 2, 3. Done. Load a land. And save targets. Opal. 1, 2, 3. Tabbies. Tabbies. Opal. 1, 2, 3. Emry. Amber. 1, 2. There's a lot of ways to do this, but Emry. 2, 3. We're just taking game actions because I've got Got a long ways to go. Got 12 more cards to go. So it's an Emry. 3, 4. Mox Amber. 1, 2, 3. Grind. Amber. 1, 2, 3. Done. Grind. Yay. Okay. 3 cast a breach with poor demons. Alright. What do I want against them? So I've seen lots of Stony Silences in lists. So we want this. 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 I don't really want to bounce their permanents. Like, I'd much rather just kill their things. I think we need Soul Guide Lantern to potentially deal with Flaggy. I think we can cut a Bauble. I think stock ups are going to be too slow. This might be my personal take, but like I don't think I have time to do this as much as I would like. Sort mana value. I think we can cut a station. Spell Snare is kind of good. It could stop I guess it could stop a lot of the cards that I care about. One of the questions, do I want Swan Song? Swan Song can stop Surgical. It can stop Thraben Charm. It can stop Rest in Peace. Or, like, they probably don't play Rest in Peace. But they do play, Stony Silence. Let's trim, Shaven Amber, and one more got Tamiyo. We can keep those. It's a touch slow. It's kind of really bad. Oh, it's a 1-drop. We're dead. Game over. Well, I probably want that. Probably want that. I probably should have played the Bauble too. But I think we're just inclined to make this game go slow. Oh, never mind. We're just dead. Play the Soul Guide Lantern. Get rid of the lands. Okay. We are in a bit of trouble here. Ugh. I think we're on the wrong side of this, and I think we're in a lot of trouble. I kept a bad hand. It's a slow, derpy hand, and we're just going to get run over. Unless the top card of my library is Flame Rift or whatever. Won't even do anything. This is probably not a winning line. I have to draw... this is not going to win. They'll Ranger Captain me. They'll Ranger Captain me next turn, and then I'm just... And, like, the Fire Sprouts doesn't even kill this. Yeah, this was dumb. I don't know what I was supposed to do. Flame one of these. Doesn't really do anything. If we take this turn off to flame this, and they just sack it. Just dead. It was a mistake to play this. But even if I think we play this flame and we shoot this, right? We're untapping. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. That was dumb. Alright, let's run it back. I want Tamiyo. Nah. Yeah, I think I fucked that up. I think I just needed to shock in the land and then flame the thing and then hope that I could combo. We'll keep this. Tamiyo. Static Prison my Tamiyo, huh? Opal. Static Prison? Lives. Ha! Tamiyo can never die. I'm gonna graveyard that. I wonder if it was better to play the Saga here. Could probably sack this. Okay. Well, we did it. We won the game. So we're gonna attack. So let's go Opal, Amber. I should just do this. 1, 2, 3. Let's tap smarter. There's no reason to leave the Saga up. 1, 2, 3. Cast this. Target player draws 2, 5 damage to our creature. Target player kill. Tamiyo flips. Tamiyo goes up. And then we can draw with Opal at the end step. This hand's not great. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little disappointed by this hand. A little disappointed by the hand. Is this Wrath, this Wear Tear? Oh my god. Okay. A little hurtful, a little annoying. Alright, Tamiyo goes up. Let's get Stomping Grounds. Soul Guide. Exile, I guess. Static Prison. Doesn't. I guess I should get Wear Tear, but I don't know if it matters. And this hand's not great. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of this hand. We might have to draw with Soul Guide Lantern here. Well, the race with Tamiyo, where they attack it for 2. Tamiyo gains 2. I mean, I'm not dying, which is the good thing, right? Well, now I'm dying. Yup. So, dude. Alright, Shifting Woodland's actually... Tamiyo goes up. I could turn Shifting Woodlands into... Guess I should draw a card. Well, we didn't draw the good stuff in the first games. The problem is, like, we don't know what's in their hand, so... Myers Doomed, everybody's... Yeah, we're just messing around playing Breach. There was a tournament in China, and the top 8 was Breach, Breach, Breach. So, if you can't beat them, join them. You know what I mean? Okay. Well, that's a good draw. The question is, what on earth do they have in their hand? I have to imagine they have a Thraben Charm in their hand. What can I do about it, really? I like to cast Breach. Yep. Alright, so breach resolved. I guess I can surveil here. Emry goes in the yard. Alright, let's think. 1, 2... We can't get a third card in the graveyard. I think I want this on top of my library for getting Delirium. So I could cast this, cast this. That's 3 cards in my graveyard. I can't get another card. I guess I'm going to put this in the graveyard. And yeah, I can't get another card, so I'll just yield for now. Alright, so the question is, what else do they have in their hand? Well, I mean, we have Delirium next turn. So as long as they tap out, we're okay. But they're probably not going to do that. I wouldn't. I wouldn't tap out if I was them. Bombardment. Okay. Well, if they have an Orm's Chant, we're dead. What are these draws? Okay. So I play Opal. That gives me Delirium. I could copy the Breach. Then I can cast an Emry. Do I have a fetchable land left? I have a Volcanic left. Yes? There's a Volcanic left, so I can search and fetch a Volcanic. Oh, I guess we have to do it, right? Next turn, we're just dead to the Ajani. I think we're just dead here. I don't think it matters what we do. Copy Underworld Breach. Alright. So now we start off with Emry. Emry's going to be all our mana. Okay. Sometimes you're just beat, you know? I think we drew unfortunate here. I think we have way too many lands. I mean, it's turn 7 and our hand is 2 lands, so they'll just jump this and attack. We're dead. Right, this jumps to 4, 7, 10. Too many lands. Too many lands. I mean, at one point we cast a spell and we had 3 lands in our hand. Alright, we'll keep. Tony's playing Storm. Yeah, reset. This was a combo deck for a while. There was an instant speed, a high tide reset deck for a while. Ral the Monsoon King. Alright, let's get... I guess we have to get Steam Vents to kill their thing. Yeah, reset. Yeah, because you didn't have to afford Candelabra of Tuanos, which is like $40,000. So you got to play resets, which were $27. Well, I guess it got reprinted in the mystery boosters. This is so much cooler than this. Yeah, Candelabra. I played a reset deck for fun. It was a great time and destroyed it. Yeah, they were the fun police. Speaking of expensive cards, $1,000. My buddy once told me to buy these for $50, and I was like, no. And now look who's stupid. Now look who's stupid. 7 ticks. Am I dead? Row. Looks like I'm dead. I mean, they have 2 cards left, so they can kill me with 2 cards, 3 cards. With 3 cards. Guess they only need a ritual and a Gifts Ungiven, and I'm dead. Unfortunately, okay. Fortunately, I don't have... Right, well, I'm going to attack. Let's attack. Okay. Guess I have blue colorless, so I just play this. Can't kill either of these because Unholy Heat sucks. But we have Sink into Stupor. Let's see what they have here. Damage? Are they swinging for damage? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's the best use of these 2 idiots. Attacking for 2. I suppose I'll sack my clue token. That'll be exciting. It's not fair, you know? Their creatures have power and toughness. It's bullshit. Stock up? Wow, that's fucking cracked. Holy shit, is that good? Tank, cast Dig Through Time. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah. It does. It does. I mean, this is still 2 mana, 3 cards. It's 3 mana, 2 cards. It's the same rate. It's the same rate. Boy, this Unholy Heat is looking terrible. Uh-huh. Price Divination. 1 mana, 3 cards. That's right. Our game plan is they just lose all the flips. That's got to be our game plan here. They have won the flip. They chose not to use it. Okay. Yup. Okay. Look at our win con. Our win con is literally just them flipping this stupid route. They have won the flip. They chose not to flip. One of the problems is Tony's playing some number of remands. If they choose to flip, can I react? Well, once he flips, right, whatever spell they cast will still be on the stack. So when Ralph flips, right, the spell will be on the stack and I can bounce it. That's what we're going with right now. Right? Because when they win the flip, Ral will come into play with 8 whatever counters, and they won't be able to have priority with Ral until I get priority to sink into Stupor back the Ral to their hand. Does that make sense? But I can't respond to this, right? Once the flip goes on the stack, I can't respond. So I can respond before the flip, I think. Yeah, they wanted to get to the counters where they could win the game in one shot. Where they could just one-shot me. Yeah, they're 1 storm off. The only problem is Tony plays remands and shit. So here's the trigger, which I can respond to. Right? I can respond to the trigger. They won the flip. I can't respond now while they're choosing. Now I can respond, right? Now I can respond with Sink into Stupor. But they could have another card. I mean, they're going to get to replay him. If they have one more spell, they have to win the flip of the other spell, I guess. We'll go with that. Oh, it's remand. Of course it is. Alright. Their last spell was remand. This deck does not have enough interaction to beat Storm reliably. Let's see. Gifts. Yep, we're dead. We did! We are dead. Imagine if this was just a lightning bolt, we could have killed this fucker. Alright. Swan Song we need. Flame of Anor we need. Jace we need. Heat we need. Heat we need. Pithing Needle we need. They got to cast with Rao, they got to cast all those spells for free. Rao Ultimate is crazy. So they were flipping all those cards. They got to cast Gifts Ungiven. Gifts Ungiven is an infinite loop with a mana reducer. Right? You just get gifts. You get Manamorphose, Pyretic, Desperate, and a Past in Flames. Yeah, I think so. I think it's too cute. Especially because they're playing Remans. Alright. We don't need Spellbomb. We don't have time for stock up. We don't have cost reducers. We don't have time for this. Don't have time. Alright, let's gym. I would be bringing in Consign if they were a normal Storm deck, but they're playing red-blue Storm. Is not normal. Their dude's having 3 toughness. Well, it just messed me up. So back in the day with red Storm, if you had wonder if I have. So if you had a cost reducer, right? This was old Storm, but if you had a cost reducer, you had 3 red mana floating, you could create a deterministic loop with Past in Flames with the Gifts Ungiven, right? So if this is the Gifts Ungiven pile, no matter if you have a cost reducer and you Gifts Ungiven for this pile, no matter what, as long as you have 3 red mana floating, this can go infinite and dig your whole deck. Because you can cast the Gifts Ungiven again. Would you like to play first? Yes. Sand kind of sucks. We can turn 3 flame whatever stupid idiot they play. Turn 2 will rumble. I probably want that. Alright. Let's rumble, tumble, stumble, jumble. Get a Spell Snare my thing? No. You're not gonna Spell Snare. I would like the play Opal. I guess I'm close to winning next turn, so I shouldn't sack this for this. Build. I want him to tap out and play a 2-drop idiot. Thank you. Thank you, Tony. Alright. I'm going to play Shifting Woodlands. Going to crack this. That doesn't work that way. I can't do it. Yeah, I can't do it. Right? Because it'll cost me 1 to play this, and then 1, and then I... Well, let's do this. That's a bit. I'm trying to get a little too lucky, I think. I'll just kill the Ral. Just kill that. Just kill that. Am I dead? I have Soul Guide Lantern, so... Probably shouldn't have been F6 then. We can Breach. It's just Emry. I guess we could try and win. No, let's just Emry, hold up, Spell Snare, and win next turn. Okay. I'm probably dead here. Probably dead. 1, 2. stock up. This card's really good in this deck. It's pretty good. 2 mana, 2 cards. Well, if they don't kill us, we're going to kill them next turn, probably. Well, me, Emry. Alright, let's try and win the game, shall we? We cast Breach. Let's cast Breach. Let's start off with Emry. I lied. We're going to start off with Mox Amber. 1. Now we're going to start off with Emry. 1, 2. Okay, so now we can play this Emry from our hands. Keep this one. Mill. We can play the Soul Guide Lantern, and that turns on 1. We will exile their Grape Shot. So now that gives us 1 more mana here, but I don't know what we can do with it. I think we're probably supposed to just bolt this. I guess we could play another Emry and hope to get lucky. We'd have to hit another 0 here. But I think Brawl needs to die. 1, 2. Alright. We whiffed. I guess I could sack this. No, I don't have the mana. Alright. We have Shifting Woodland to get Breach again. We can draw a card. We can exile their graveyard. Rumble cost 1. I needed to turn on these artifacts first to play the Emry. Right? I needed to turn these on, but maybe you're right. You're probably right. But I think I needed to... I think this second Emry was probably a bad idea. But the second Emry was from my hand. So... I probably should have rumbled in response to one of these Emrys. But all I know is that I can't F6 this time because I have the Soul Guide Lantern. Tony's in the tank. We could just die this turn, but I don't know. Seems like it'll be hard for them to kill us with the active Soul Guide to stop gifts ungiven shit. Wish. Okay. Grape Shot my Emry. Meltdown. Okay, well, I suppose I will exile each opponent's graveyard. My things. So, we get to go again. Alright, so let's activate Emry. Let's cast Mox Amber. Cast Mox Amber. 1 Underworld Breach. Let's cast Rumble. 1, 2. Exile land, heat. I can play a land this turn, so I'll take the Saga. Take the Saga. Land for turn. 1 Rumble. Exile Spell Pierce. I guess I should leave Spell Pierce. So Tamiyo, Breach, Emry. Put a permanent into my hand. I would like to put Grinding into my hand. Sacrifice. Grinding Station. Yes. I would like to cast Mox Opal. 1. I would like to photo blue. Let's go and save targets. Yes, I forgot to photo blue there. 1, 2. Again, forgot to photo blue. It does not matter. Amber. Yes. Always yes. Always yields. Blue. Blue. Sacrifice this. Amber. Opal 1. Opal. Amber. Cast Amber 1. Guess they could have a surgical. Opal. Opal. What am I casting? Thassa's Oracle. 1, 2. Okay. Alright. Guess we just run it back. Just have to kill their mana cost reducers. Somehow I messed that up a bunch. I think I missed a grinding station click at one point. I would have lost the game if they had a surgical. I messed that sequencing up. I would have lost to a surgical. Rumble stock up, yeah. Stock up's good. It's just so slow. Like, this deck wants to win the game on turn 3, right? Casting a 3 mana dig through time is like not the greatest. And especially because you need to hold up interaction in a lot of these matchups. So like you can't just shields down, cast a stock up, you know? You don't have anything to cover for you. You know? Which makes it kind of sus. Alright, let's see if we can defeat Tony again. I guess this hand's not bad, and we can counter a turn 2. We can counter a turn 2 guy, which is all that really matters. So we'll keep. We could Spell Snare one of their idiots. Let's play Opal. Let's yield through the turn. We need some help. We need to draw lands. Hopefully they don't do anything here and we can get a nice surveil, but that's kind of wishful thinking. Let's... Alright, we really need to draw land here. Land, please. Fuck. Tamiyo's not a bad draw, because next turn Tamiyo can attack. Turn on, like, I can play Emry the following turn, but it's kind of slow. Kind of slow for a deck that's killing us on turn 2. Can kill us on turn 2. They could kill us here very easily. Just play a cost reducer and start going. That's not a cost reducer. That is, in fact, the opposite of a cost reducer. They are digging for a land. Maybe they're digging for an answer for our poor Inquisitive Scholar. Our Inquisitive Student. Well, they missed their third land drop, which is kind of good for us, but we are not doing a lot here. We're not really so hot either. Okay. They kept a card on top and then didn't play another land. That's wild. I guess that... It would not surprise me if we were dead here. But I'm saying that all the time. I've said that every turn. We're dead, we're dead, we're dead. If they don't kill us, we may kill them with breaches. Maybe we can kill them. 1, 2, yeah. Uh-huh. Well, they're going to get a blue. We're probably dead here. I knew that we were dead when they topped and didn't discard a land and like didn't play a land. So that probably was the thing that they were looking for. Who knows though? Flame of Anor? Sure. Uh-huh. Well, if we would have had a little bit more mana, we could have Unholy Heated this thing. This game went a little different, but, you know, not drawing a land. Maybe this hand wasn't a keep, but I couldn't resist with the Spell Snare, right? But if we would have gotten another land here, I think we would have been able to win this game. Yeah. Alright. So this isn't deterministic. 2 of them put the chosen cards into your graveyard. So I choose the 2 that go into the graveyard. I mean, they're faster for sure, but their thing has to live, right? Like, they're very weak to Fatal Push. Like, if we had this Unholy Heat up, this game would not have been like this, right? They are faster, for sure, but they are significantly more vulnerable to traditional interaction than... Like, if we could have just killed this Ral, their turn would be over, you know what I mean? But, you know, they're faster. They're winning this game. We're going to take our turn 4, and we might not even hit a land. Okay. So, I guess I choose 2 to go to the graveyard. So I put Desperate Ritual and Pyretic Ritual into the graveyard. And I'll give them Manamorphose and Wish. Graveyard, graveyard. I mean, they can wish here, but I don't know what they're wishing for. I guess they have another land drop. I don't know. Land, right? They played Scalding Tarn. Oh, they drew another thing? Yeah, now we're dead. They drew a ritual. We're dead to the ritual. Stock. Yeah, we're dead. Just dead. If we would have hit a second land and we could have heated this, then we would have won, but we did not. Alright. I do think that this deck is very strong. We're gonna be done for now. I do think this deck is very strong, but I mean I'm dying and I'm not able to cast most of these. I don't think so. This is what we played. We played. I'm carried Breach. Like, this card is just too slow. It's obviously good, but very slow. I don't know about Spellbomb. We didn't really use it very much in the league, in the challenge. I almost feel like Consigned to Memory 4 of is a lot. I don't know.